going to be doing a tutorial for this look that I'm wearing right now. The main focus is on this bright lip that I've done here. It's kind of a pink red tone lipstick. It's using the, I use the Maybelline Vivid Rose lipstick, which is part of their Vivids collection. Really creamy formula, really easy to apply, very, very vivid and bright. So if you'd like to learn how to get this look, then just keep watching. Alright, so first I'm going to be taking my Maybelline Age Eraser Brightening Concealer and just using this to prime my lids. I'm just putting this all over the lid, and then I'm going to just take my finger and lightly just kind of pat that all over the lid to blend that all over the lid, inner corner to outer, and up into the crease. This is going to act as our primer and our eye base for this look. And now I'm going into my Urban Decay Naked Basics palette into the color Naked 2. This is going to be our transition color. And I'm just going to take a fluffy crease brush and just apply that to the crease and blending that out in the outer corner. You want to make sure you blend that really, really well, because you don't want to see any harsh lines with this look. You want everything to be blended nicely and everything to be kind of seamless. Just go in some circular motions and just work with it. Just keep blending and blending and blending until you don't see any harsh lines. And now I'm taking a flat shader brush and going into the color WOS from the same palette. And I'm going to just apply that all over the lid and in the inner corner as well. I really like this color because it's matte. I do typically go for more shimmery colors for the lid and then do maybe a matte color for the crease, or sometimes the crease color has a little bit of shimmer to it. I really am a big fan of shimmer, but I really do like this matte color for all over the lid, and it'd also really be a great highlight under the brow. And it's also a great color for people with more mature skin, because shimmery eyeshadows don't always tend to look as flattering when you apply those to more mature skin. So, great color. And now I'm going in with my Real Techniques domed shadow brush and going into the color Faint. And you want to just kind of go at an angle and just kind of tap it on the lid like that. See how it's at an angle? It's almost like you're trying to make a V, but you haven't connected the other part of the V. And now you have your V. But that's how I like to start out when I apply that color, and then kind of blend it up and over into that crease. Almost as if you took a piece of tape and you put it at an angle right up where your lower lash line, as if it would continue and go up towards your eyebrow. That's kind of the angle that you want to go for. And then once you've kind of established that angle, you want to bring it into and up and over into that crease. And just kind of go back and forth and blend it as best as you can, and then we're going to go in later and blend it more with a fluffy brush. So we make sure that all of those colors are blending really nicely and just looking really seamless. And then here's where we blend. I'm using the same fluffy brush I used to apply the Naked 2 earlier. I don't have any additional product on the brush. I'm just simply using it to help blend out all three of those colors together. And now I'm going into the color Venus with that same flat shader brush we used to apply the lid color. And I'm going to highlight my inner corner just to help kind of brighten my eyes and open them up a little bit more. And also kind of carry it to the inner corner of your lower lash line as well. And now it's time for liner. Going in with my angled brush and my Maybelline gel liner. And I'm just going to line and do that winged out liner look that I love to wear. I think it really looks very classic and old Hollywood glam, so I really wanted to do a winged out liner look, or winged out liner for this look. And I'm just kind of bringing the liner in the inner corner and just being really careful because I don't want to poke myself in the eye. And it's also easier to make a mess when you go really far into the inner corner like that. Sometimes it's just a little bit tricky. But what I do with my brush is I kind of see I've just flipped it into the other direction where the point of the brush is pointing towards where my wing is going to be. And I'm just kind of getting my base for my lid down with the liner and then going to fix my wing. And let me know if you guys want me to do a video on how I do my winged out liner, because I'd be more than happy to film a video that just shows step by step how I do it. I don't include all of the steps that I take. I don't show you the exact time that it takes me to do it or show you the whole process. I just kind of show you clips of it so you guys can kind of get the general idea of how I do it. I'm just trying to save time in the video, and it can get a little monotonous if I show everything. So let me know if you guys would like me to do that, and I could definitely film a video showing you how I do that. I'm sorry for the times where I'm like kind of not showing you. You can't really see me. I'm like not paying attention to the fact that I'm off camera and you can't really see what I'm doing. And now it's time for mascara. So I'm using my new L'Oreal Voluminous mascara. I think it's the original one, but it's in the gold tube. And I really like this mascara. I talked about it in my Ulta haul recently. I think it does a great job of separating, lengthening, and giving a little volume to your lashes. And I did mean to go back in and do my bottom lashes later after I did my foundation, but I completely forgot. But I ended up actually preferring to leave my lashes on my lower lashes alone for this look. I think it was nice and softer looking. And now I'm going in with my Anastasia Brow Wiz pencil in soft brown, and I'm taking the end with a spoolie brush and using that to groom my eyebrows and just help to brush them in place the way that I would like them. And now I'm going in with the pencil and just kind of feathering that in where it's sparse, and I just also take it on the top of my brows and the bottom of my brows to kind of get the nice outline and shape of them, and then going in and filling them in where they are looking kind of sparse. And I also use a spoolie to help kind of blend the color. Once I've applied with the pencil, it just kind of blends the product out. And I apologize for the pimple on my face above my eyebrow, which I know you guys can see. I have still just been struggling with my skin a little bit. I think ever since I started using my Clarisonic again, it's brought all of the bacteria and oil and dirt all the way to the surface of my skin. And so it's pulling all of that out and I'm getting more breakouts. But I think that hopefully after a couple weeks of using it, it'll clear up. I do remember this happening when I first got it, and that's what people have said, is that your skin will kind of look like crap for a little bit because it's bringing all of that to the surface, because normally you don't get all of that out and clean your face as well when you're just using your hands. And now I'm going back into the Basics palette with the color Venus, and I'm just using that to highlight under my brow, and I'm going to retouch up the inner corner just to make sure that that's still really highlighted. And now we are back, and I have done my foundation, contour, blush, and highlight. And now I'm going to be doing the lips now. I'm using the Maybelline Vivid Rose lipstick from the Vivids collection. It is a gorgeous color, and I think it's so pretty. If you're not wanting to go for a full-out, full-blown red lip, then this is a great alternative because it has pink to it, like kind of a pink undertone. Rather than, there's cool tone reds and warm reds and orangey reds, and this would be more on the warmer side. But it really is such a pretty color and a really creamy formula. These lipsticks are super pigmented, and I wanted to do something with a pop of color and step out of my comfort zone a little bit more and work more with bright lips, because I know that's really in. And I do love the vibrant colors that people will wear on their lips, those really pretty vibrant pinks and kind of purple tone colors as well. So I wanted to include a nice bright lip for this look. And it also looks very old Hollywood, kind of vintage classic. And now I'm taking a little bit of that brightening concealer I used earlier for our lid base and a little small brush from Bobbi Brown, and I don't know the name of it, and just kind of lining, cleaning up the outline of my lips. And then taking my Real Technique setting brush and just kind of going over that, just lightly patting and just kind of rubbing a little bit so I can make sure that that concealer is not going to budge, and that'll also help my lipstick to stay in place.